hello. Maybe?
Right?
Yes?
Possibly? Okay.
Yes? No? Yes? Maybe?
Did I do it
No?
wrong?
Yes?
I think we're
Perhaps?
live. Wow.
Cool.
Glory did it again.
Back
Wow.
at it again. Welcome to the Worst Noise Podcast.
Yes, we are back here again. Shoot, I can't scroll on Discord because it's connected to the stream. Okay.
That
Sorry.
was my phone. My phone just fell.
Oh god.
Hi, I'm Ferris.
Hi, I'm Glory and
Okay,
Atticus is here. Oh, Jake G just dropped a
as
whole
you
fandom parody.
Oh,
Bro. Okay. Um
bro, we didn't have time to put it on the fucking
it's okay. We'll fill it in
like he's
something.
about to drop something.
Here, wait, let's just start with it now. So, breaking news. The one, the only Jake G has just dropped a fandom album parody. Fandom is a album
Did
by
you
a
say
band called
Phantom?
Fandom. What did I say?
Okay, Glory. Okay, Parksy.
What? Whatever. I actually do have a painting of the album. Whatever. Fandom is an album by Water Parks that was released, like, was that last year or was that this year?
That was technically 2019, but it was only like 6 months ago, so like it's
Okay,
fine.
yeah. So it was released about last year, half a year ago.
Pixelated art. I hate it here. I hate him.
Oh my god. The art is just a Minecraft version. No, it's just the orange that's pixelated. That is wonderful, and I can't
Should have
wait to stream
done
it.
like an apple or something like.
Oh, yeah, like a golden apple?
Yes! Oh my god.
He
Lori,
missed
you
an
were so
opportunity.
smart.
Oh!
How am I friends with you?
Wait a second. I pressed play on it, and it's a
I'm
premiere.
mad at him now. I'm genuinely mad at
I
him
love
now.
it. I love it so much.
We're in a fight. I love
It's
it.
it's
You're
wonderful.
so smart.
Thank you. I try.
And
I try.
it should have been like Phantom or something like that. Or
Phantom.
something dumb.
Bro, that would have been so cool though. Okay, anyways, he just
Ooh, there's
dropped
a live
that.
premiere,
It's a
bro.
full album and it's a live premiere going on right now. Sorry if I just ear raped you because I accidentally pressed play and it just started blasting in my ears. Um anyways,
I didn't
back
hear anything.
onto the scheduled program. Niall Horan. Let's talk about him for a second. What a lad. Am I
I'm gonna
right?
step aside
Oh,
and
yeah.
let you take the wheel.
Okay, so he's been really busy recently because his new
A lot of
album. What happened? Oh,
said.
oh, okay. Um, he's been like super busy recently because his album Heartbreak Weather has just been released 3 days ago, March 13th. Um, it's an amazing album. I'm pretty sure it got number one in 41 countries.
Hey,
I think.
that's hit. Good for
Yeah,
him.
it is. It really is. I think he's two in all of those now, except for the UK where he's about to hit number one again. For
Yeah.
yeah, he's doing really good. Um, he had his own week on James Corden Late Late Show. That show with Carpool Karaoke. He did all that. He was in like
He did
three
the whole
skits.
cool.
Yeah, he had a busy month so far. He's had a very busy month. He's been on a lot of shows, performances, just a lot of stuff to promote the album, and it worked out well. Even though he's saying like he didn't have a lot of promotion for the album. I don't understand music and all that stuff, but I
And
think
neither do I. I don't know
yeah,
anything about the music industry or
like
like how promotions help.
exactly, because it's like I thought he did a lot of promotion, but apparently it wasn't because he said that in like an Instagram live. Also, he's been going live a lot, which is really cool.
That
Um,
is cool.
yeah,
Hopefully he doesn't turn into Brandon Urie though.
no, he will not. He will not. I will not allow that. I will literally no. It won't happen. It won't happen at all.
I think I just unlocked one of Glory's worst nightmares live on.
You really did because that man is so sweet and pure, and I won't let him turn into Brendan Urie. Not that
I
Brendan.
don't
Well,
like One Direction or really any of their members, but he seems really sweet.
he is. He really is. So it's like Stan Niall Horan. That's all I have to say. Anyways, on the 13th, along with Heartbreak Weather, a
So
music
much
video.
shit happened on the 13th.
Really though, like a lot of
From
stuff happened.
like Friday the 13th, edgy. Here's music.
Exactly. Here's all the music on a very edgy 2000s holiday. And you know,
Yeah.
I'm okay with it. Anyways,
Huh?
um The title track "Heartbreak Weather" got a music video on the 13th, and that was pretty quirky. It was really good. And also today, I didn't get to write it on the podcast planning thing, but he also released an alternate music video with not with, but for No Judgment, which is another song on his album, and it now has 2 music videos.
So it's like a music video for 2 different songs.
He released, so far in the past week, he's released 2 music videos.
I see.
Yeah. And it's really
very cool.
Yeah, the No Judgment music video is really cute because it's like a sister and a brother dressing up, and it's just them like alone in like a closet just messing around, like putting on like makeup and hats and like dresses and tuxes and whatever.
So cute. I love it here.
Exactly. It's so cute, and I loved it, and it was great. Anyways, we're gonna run back to March 6th. Oh wait. Did you listen to the songs on the playlist?
I did not have time.
Oh, okay, that's fair. But the ones that I put on the playlist were Black and White and Heartbreak Weather, the title track, of course.
Title track. I think I've heard the title track, and it was not terrible.
Yeah, it's so good. Okay. I'm really happy for him. Again, like, not to flex, but I've been supporting him for like 8 years, so like it's really cool.
Rory has been a directioner since the beginning.
Shut up. I really have.
You know that's the term they like to use.
I know. It sounds so. Ew. But like I'm really proud of seeing him like evolve, like lyrically and just like as a person. It's so cool.
They have evolved a lot, like since the 1D days.
It's so.
If you will.
I think I will. So yeah, they're really good and they're all thriving and it makes me happy.
They're thriving.
Yeah.
Good for them.
They really are. Anyways, Lauv, I always mispronounce his name. I feel bad, but I'm gonna just say Lauv.
I think it's Lauv or something like that. I don't care.
I'm just gonna say Love because
I just say Love.
It's easier to say.
For the heck of it.
Exactly. But I love him, and he's great. Anyways.
What's the like popular song he wrote?
Oh, I Like Me Better, I think is one of his most popular songs.
I'm not into him because he's like too poppy for me. Like I like some pop, but like he's like pop.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, he's like
I don't mind him though.
Yeah.
Indie. Shut up, Kiss.
I don't like that. Wait, oh my god, I see it. No!
You do be looking like that, though.
Stop that! Don't! We're not doing that. Anyways, on March 6th, he released a new album, How I'm Feeling, with little squiggles on the end of the album name.
Called Tildes, Glory.
What is it called?
Tildes.
Tilties?
D-E-S.
Tildes.
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 There's Tilda. Like, I know how it's spelled, but I don't know how it's pronounced.
Whatever, the little squiggly worm things.
Squiggly boys.
Yeah, the little worms. Yeah, it's a really good album. Did you listen to the songs that were in the things? Anyways, he released the album, and it's really good. The songs that I put in the playlist were Lonely Eyes, which is my favorite off the album, and Sweatpants, which is also my favorite off the album. Not to flex, but I have superior taste. Welcome back, Ferris.
Really has the taste. Hi, sorry.
Sorry, the next one is also my topic. I'm just talking a lot in this one.
Yeah, there's just a lot going on.
There's a lot, but then you have like 3 topics back to back that are your yeah, you have Killers and MCR and Palaye Royale.
Dream question.
So Harry dropped Australia dates on the 10th of March.
Sure did.
And it was really
good.
When
you were going off.
Yeah, all of my mutuals on Twitter, if you don't know, haha, Twitter chat, A lot of them live in Australia, and they were all super happy because they're like, God, I'm not gonna be able to see Harry. But now they're all worried because coronavirus is coming around, ruining everything.
Yeah, that's upsetting.
Yeah, it's
A lot of tours are gonna get canceled, which we're going to talk about more soon.
yes, because there are a lot of tours that are there's a lot happening
We're
right
gonna
now.
get Drive Kid actually just posted like a few hours before we started airing the podcast. He
Oh
was just like,
yeah,
"Hey, we're canceling this show. I'm really sorry."
yeah, I saw
Which,
that. I
like,
felt so
yeah,
bad.
that was definitely gonna happen.
Yeah,
Um, Still sad
it's really sad
that
because
all this good shit is not ending up good.
yeah, a lot of stuff that people that at least my friends have been looking forward to for months. Some people for years. Like if you've been waiting for Louis to release his album for like 4 years, I believe it's been 4 years since he's been teasing his album. Like,
Oh damn!
yeah,
Wow.
not teasing, but like, hey, I'm writing. Oh, just produced a song. You know that type of thing.
Haha.
Oops, I did it again. But like he's been
It's just
doing
for
that
the song.
for
Shame it'll be like 4 years until any of y'all get to hear it.
it's,
Haha.
bruh. It was like it was worth it though, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like people have been waiting years to see him or see other people, and
And
they
now,
finally
like,
got their
the
opportunity.
plague shit is happening, and now
Exactly.
everyone's like, "Yeah, this tour is getting postponed,"
Exactly,
which is
and it sucks.
sad.
Really sucks.
F.
F.
It
Um,
does.
speaking of stuff.
In the chat, coronavirus victims.
Oh my, no, no, no.
Tours.
Speaking of stuff being postponed or canceled, Coachella.
Yes, that's a big boy.
Yeah,
That's one of the
Coachella.
bigger events
What's James
that
Charles
got.
gonna do now? Oh no. Have
I'm
you
gonna
seen
have
that
what
tweet?
hanging out at another event. Oh
Oh my
no, what is
god.
she doing?
Have you seen that event? Coachella. It's like a hazmat suit, but like with the here it is, here it is. It was James Charles at Coachella 2020.
Here.
And he retweeted it and he said, I hate you guys so much. So of course he loved it. But
Delete that. We can't
yeah,
have that on the
I'm
podcast.
deleting it right now. But yeah. Yeah. It was good. It was funny and I liked
I
it.
hate it here.
So water parks. Can you
Yes.
talk about this because I've been talking for like the past 20 minutes.
Sure. So what happened with water parks is they posted this really vague thing on Twitter where they were just like, ahaha. They didn't actually say that. Please don't quote me on that. They were like, ahaha, here's this like random info. They were like,
Tomorrow.
it wasn't like tomorrow, although they do that, and it's annoying.
It is.
God. But they were like fandom tour DVD like summer 2020, and it like was barely a sentence. It was so like vague. But like at least we know like what they're doing, and also they've been like super vague about like possible tours in the past couple weeks. It's really annoying, and I hate them.
Yeah, they've been still teasing this. I think it's like this red tour poster. It might be an album cover, like a song cover or whatever.
They actually never said if it's a tour or not. I don't think.
Exactly. So it
Or
could
what
be
it is.
anything.
Everyone has been assuming it's a tour poster,
Mm-hmm.
but it could actually not be.
We don't
But
know.
I'm not trying to like, make any assumptions. You feel me?
Austin also said he wanted to start making. He's working on a clothing line, so that might also be what it is.
Hello, I will buy.
Yeah,
Gladly.
same. I still need to buy his book, but it's out of stock like everywhere, so I don't think that's gonna happen for a while.
I think it was at Barnes and Noble for like 2 minutes, and then it like dipped.
Yeah.
Because it was so out of stock, I guess.
And good for him. That's crazy.
Good for him.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He's making bills. Water songs.
I'm gonna let you talk about this one too because it's DED. March 12th. They released 2 new singles. Hey, did you like them?
Oh, did I listen to them? Oh God, did I listen to them?
Mannequin Idol and Eyes Shown. Oh my God, I can't talk. Eyes Sewn Shut. Wow.
I barely remember like what I thought of them. like they were good.
Mhm.
They were not bad. Like I'm just kind of neutral on them, you know? Like
Yeah.
I
Oh,
I,
yeah,
I, I
Atticus
just
loves
don't
them.
have I just don't really have much to say.
That's fair.
Um
Keep it safe because,
I
you know,
mean, like,
Shane said he'd kill us.
new metal is just really weird
Yeah.
in like the coolest way.
Hmm.
Like I appreciate them, but it's metal.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I listened to it and it's like the first time I was like, God, this sucks because I just don't like that kind of music. And it scared me. The second time I was like, okay, this isn't as bad. Maybe I was overreacting. Third time, I still hated it. Then about the fourth time, I caught myself kind of like bopping to it, you know? Do people still say bop? Is that a
Pop.
bop?
Sometimes.
Okay.
On okay. They may say bop once as a treat.
Awesome. Okay, well, yeah, I was bopping to it, you know? It was
Bopping.
yeah, but then it's
Lori
like
Vargan.
it was still like that type of music is still kind of scary to me because
Yeah.
it's so angry and then it makes me sad.
Lori is fearful for her life.
Like it was good for that kind of music. It was good, and if it came on, I
I
would
think
probably
it was
play it.
like better than like some of the like new metal I've heard and
Yeah.
like metal shit because I do not like metal most metalcore.
Yes.
Um, I found myself liking pardon my language Motionless in White.
Oh, Motionless. Is
Um,
that the emo Jeffree Star?
yes, Chris
Yeah.
Motion.
Yeah. I
He
like Motionless in White.
they were pretty good. I still have yet to listen to them more. Atticus is going off in the chat.
Oh God,
Um,
what's happening? Oh yes, Motionless in White is good.
I still have yet to listen to more of them, but I might over the break because my school is canceled.
Woo.
Uh,
GG's.
so I have absolutely nothing to do.
My school is not canceled because I'm homeschooled, so
Yeah,
it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Anyways,
very cool.
The Killers. This is your. This is you.
Mm,
Wait, let me get out the
okay.
details first. March 12th, The Killers dropped a new single called Caution featuring Lindsey Buckingham of Fleetwood Mac. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, dude from Fleetwood Mac. I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure he got fired from the band and then he didn't really have anything to do, so he was just like, fuck it, collab with the Killers. Um,
That sounds fun. That sounds fun.
he didn't actually like sing on it or anything, he just provided instrumentals, but like the instrumentals were also like really good.
Yeah, yeah.
Particularly good. Like they were very clean,
Hmm.
but like not in a bad way. Um,
It was smooth.
like sometimes overproduction can be the death of music, but like I think
Definitely.
in this case it was very good. A lot of people don't like that about like modern Killers.
Hmm.
Um, uh, because like since Hot Fuss, their music has only gotten like more like polished.
Okay.
But I really like their new stuff from what I've heard. I still have yet to listen to a lot of their newer albums because I am afraid. But I really like the new single. And from what I've heard, it's like the best thing they've produced in a while.
Ooh.
Stream Caution.
Yep. Stream Caution. So I could take it that you liked the single.
I loved it.
Okay.
It was very good.
I liked it. I haven't really listened to the Killers. I'm sorry, except for um Mr. Brightside. And
Oh, also,
I had a
actually,
boyfriend that looked like a girlfriend that you had
um,
everywhere.
somebody told me from the same album.
Yeah, somebody told me that one. That one.
That one, yeah, yeah.
Those are the only two songs I knew from them, but this was very good. I might
In
add it
fact,
to a playlist.
that like I knew that song before I got into the Killers, and I had no idea it was them. Like,
Really?
I like bopped to it,
Mm.
and then I found out later it was them, and I was like, whoa, you know?
Yeah. Wow. So it's like from the beginning, you were a Killers fan.
Yeah, pretty much. Speaking of the Killers, they've been doing stuff on social media. This will take up a lot of time, but basically they're like they just keep on talking about like coronavirus on the internet. And just today, Brandon Flowers posted a video of him like So like ever since coronavirus like became like a huge thing on social media, like people have been like, if you don't want to sing happy birthday to yourself twice like while washing your hands, because nobody wants to do that, instead sing the chorus to Mr. Brightside in your, and then he posted a video of him doing that himself.
Oh my god.
And I thought and he's just been like very vocal about like, please like take care of yourself, wash your hands, do all that. And it, like, good for him, you know, like activism.
Let's go.
So,
He didn't have
CEO
to, but he did.
Huh?
Oh, nothing. I just said he didn't have to, but he did, and he popped off. He did that.
Of coronavirus.
Thanks. What? No. Not gonna say that. My Chemical Romance.
My Chemical Romance.
More about coronavirus, because a lot of stuff happened.
Yeah.
With this.
Speaking of that bad thing happened.
A lot of bad things happened. So
first, they canceled their shows in Japan. I'm pretty sure that's the order it went in. I'm pretty sure it was Japan first, and then Australia and New Zealand. They were like, "Hey, we don't want to endanger the public by attending the Download Festival, which is in Australia and New Zealand." I'm pretty sure.
Wait. It was Australia, New Zealand. Yeah, it was. I think. Wait, where's Japan? Did they cancel Japan?
Cancel Japan.
I can't find it on their social media.
You on their Twitter?
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, Japan, and then it was Australia,
Japan.
New Zealand. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So they canceled the Download Festival, or they did not cancel it themselves, but they like stepped down from it because they were headlining it. And since the Download Festival was like 8 days away from when they stepped down, the festival couldn't find another headliner to step in, and so they had to, on their words, very reluctantly cancel the Download Festival.
Wait, okay.
And then they kind of like pressed it onto MCR and like acted as if it was their fault, which is like the least cool thing in the world. Like, don't do that to them. It's not their fault. They just want to keep people safe. It is not their fault.
Exactly.
Do not.
Like, I'm just gonna rant about it for like 10 seconds. Okay.
No, go ahead.
Like, you have all these people. You don't know how many people flew in to, you know, go to the Download Fest or whatever. I have never been, but, you know, my friend hops festivals. She follows festivals and whatever. And do you know how hard that would hurt to be like, oh, it's a week away, I'm already here, I got my hotel, I'm meeting all these people, and then for it to just be canceled like 8 days before?
Yeah,
and it was because of a headliner. It wasn't even because of like coronavirus. Like, if it was because of the virus, I'd be like, okay, yeah, that's fair. But
I mean, like, technically it was because of coronavirus, because MCR canceled because of coronavirus. And then Download canceled because they couldn't find another headliner to take over.
Yeah, but they didn't need a headliner. There were so many other bands there already.
They really could have just been like, okay, like, sorry, MCR left this random band who is like less popular than MCR, but like still semi-popular. You do this.
The next in line, basically.
And like headliners like aren't even like that special. Exactly. Like, it's not like they get like special privileges or anything like that.
They just get a bigger stage. Just put somebody else on the stage. It's fine.
They just put somebody else on the bigger stage.
Exactly. Throw Atticus up on the stage.
Cats.
Oh my god. Wow. So Palaye Royale, another thing about coronavirus, a lot of stuff has happened, and it's not good.
Oh, before we move on from MCR, this topic is going to take like 10 seconds. Sebastian Danzig of Palaye Royale went up on Twitter.
Okay.
What happened was, like, he was basically like, hey, sorry to everyone, sorry to everyone whose show is getting canceled, but like, here's footage of when I got to see them in concert because I'm cool and you're not. Which is like, come on, man. Like, do you think once? before tweeting. Like that stay in the drafts.
Wow, it's a little.
That should have stayed in the drafts, love.
God, I did not like that. I did not like that one bit.
Okay, moving on. Speaking of Palaye Royale,
Palaye
which is the
Royale.
band that Sebastian Danzig is in, they did things.
March 13th.
They did things.
They announced an album called The Bastards, including the concept, track list, and release date for. Wait. Oh, sorry. I read that wrong. Okay. The album should be released on the 29th, and the track list was also released. How many songs?
A lot, I'm pretty sure.
What isn't it like 6 different acts? Yeah. Palaye.
Yeah. Album apparently.
Yeah,
Which I don't know if they've done in the past. Atticus, have they done concept albums in the past? Okay.
Wait.
Very cool, Atticus.
Not really. 4 sections of that, not 6. Oops. Where is? They literally just.
But basically, what happened was the album artwork got leaked, and then they basically like confirmed that, and then released a bunch of information on the album.
They basically just said,
including.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to give all this information on our album. You might as well. We might as well like release more of it ourselves.
Yeah. Oh, here it is. Little Bastards, The Massacre, The American Dream, Anxiety, Tonight is the Night I Die, Lonely, Hang On to Yourself, Freaking with My Head, Nervous Breakdown, Nightmares, Masochist? I can't.
Masochists.
Yeah, that. Doom, and then in little brackets, Empty, Black Sheep, Stay, Reemdeer, oh my god, can I not? Reemdeemer,
Lord of the stroke on.
Lord of Lies, and then that's a bonus track. So it's a.
They're so edgy.
it's a lot. It is a lot.
A lot, and it's a lot of edge.
Yes, and they have little symbols on it as well. That's cool.
It's very cool.
Yeah, I like the vibe. I like the vibe of the cover. It's really I don't know. I like it.
Yeah, but like, Palaye, like as of recent, they've just kind of been ruining their reputation with like everything that is going on. Like I'll probably stream the album like when it drops, even though I'm not like big on them, and like of course we'll talk about it. But like, man, Palaye.
They're just doing that. You know, I feel like
they're just doing.
I think I don't follow them, you know, so I don't really have much to say about like what they're doing. Like as a band themselves, not as the album or music, because I follow that sometimes. So I'm not aware of how they're ruining their reputation, but you know, like I like their music.
Thanks so much. They do. And they're like just really immature about a lot of things.
Oh, hopefully
like Sebastian, I think, was like F coronavirus, and like he kept on like complaining about it after like the show was canceled, which like understandable, but like also like you can stop talking about it at a point.
Yeah.
And then there was like the thing with, I forget which one of it, I think it was Emerson who at one point was like, I think voting is dumb. And then like, did you forget about that?
I forgot about that.
Yeah, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, that was the thing that happened. It was like, don't.
That's an
actually
interesting take.
It was like they got so woke that they like turned the corner and started being ignorant again.
Yeah. It's like they're just going in a full circle.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a shame. But I mean, like they're young.
I don't know. Actually, how old are they? Hold on.
I think they're all like mid-20s. I'm pretty sure.
Remington.
Because if you find one of them, you'll find all of them. Because they're all brothers, right?
Remington is 25.
Yeah.
Emerson. God, what is his last name? Barrett.
Unfortunately,
good
I
luck.
do not support voting. I know people will disagree with my stance on this, but I truly believe that there is no such voice of the people. Government will never leave the rule of power to the votes of the public. Everything is planned and corrupted. It's all lies. Oh, okay.
Bro, he sounds like an anti-vaxxer.
He replied to @CoolMommy96.
Cool Mommy 96.
That is he's anti-vax. All right. Well,
And he's not like Karen anti-vax, but like he basically I'm pretty sure he was like, I don't trust modern medicine, which is basically the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, in his book, thank you, Atticus. Why do doctors endorse vaccines? Because they're healthy, you stupid nut.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, they've been not good recently.
This is
like,
wonderful.
It is.
Wow.
It's
That's sarcasm.
Problematic people.
God. Okay. Well, they have an album coming out.
Moving on from that.
Their single. We didn't talk about their single.
Oh, right.
Their single was "Lonely." What'd you think of it?
Then they like added a bunch of other songs from that onto the single.
Yeah.
Like there are like 5 different songs on the single.
Yeah, it's
which is an interesting approach that I've never really like seen before, like just like kind of piling them on. But like they've released like 5 songs so far out of what I assume is like, how many songs were on the track list again?
Oh, so many. Too many.
4 acts, like that's enough. You don't need that many.
Yeah. Well, they're just having fun. And you gotta remember Green Day's album. Which one was that? Where it was like
at least it was like separated into like different albums. And they were all like
15
over the span of like 6 months. Like they didn't all drop at once.
Yeah, that's fair. But there are 15 songs.
Arguably not a very good practice either. Like I'm not defending that per se.
Yeah. But there were 15 songs on the track list that's been announced, and that isn't actually that many.
That long. That isn't. Yeah.
Because Niall's album. Sorry, I'm just gonna keep referring back to that. His album was 14, and then he has 2 bonus tracks that are on like the Target edition. So
Niall Horan, love. I will never shut up.
Yeah, don't do that ever again, please. That was.
They hate me here.
I did not like that.
Yeah,
a lot of albums. Stop that. A lot of albums just have like what is this? Danger Days has 15, so it's like it's not like a lot for.
It's not like a long album, but like it's like 4 acts. Like you don't need to separate it into that many things.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just like nitpicking because I don't like Palaye Royale.
Hey, we'll see. The 29th, right? It's the 29th.
Yeah, May 29th. Stream the bastard. Don't actually.
That's so far. Oh my god, that's so far away. Okay.
Wasn't fandom announced in like what, July, and then it came out in October?
No, I'm pretty sure it was announced like way before.
But wasn't Watch What Happens Next July?
Well, people can release singles without announcing an album.
No, but he announced the album with fandom.
Did he?
Because Turbulent was in May.
Wait.
And he didn't announce the album when Turbulent dropped, but then he announced the album when Watch What Happens Next dropped.
Yeah. Wait. Here it is. It was announced August 12th.
Oh, okay, so I was wrong.
And that's, I think, 2 months before it came out.
Yeah. But like they announced it just now, and May is 2 months away, which is weird to think about. Whoa.
That's
winter feels like it lasted like 4 years.
Yeah, I think that's called seasonal depression.
Yeah, that's me. Hi.
I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. But Yeah.
It's seasonal depressive disorder.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, because yeah, Toby has it in the office. That's how I remember it. Um, Hot Mulligan,
Oh, glory.
Hot Mulligan, on
Yes.
March 13th dropped tour dates with Heart Attack Man, Fredo Disco, and Super American on June
And good
20th.
luck to those tour dates.
Yeah.
Probably won't last long.
Sadly though, but it sucks, but they'll probably just get
No,
pushed
it's so
back.
disappointing. It's so disappointing seeing all of these dates get canceled.
It really is. I'm scared that a lot of these tour dates are gonna get pushed into 2021 in like the
I
next
just
couple
really
weeks.
hope I just really hope that like coronavirus like slows down with the summer because like most influenza viruses like can't like survive in like warm moist weather.
Yeah.
So when it forgive me for saying the M word.
Oh
um
God.
but like once it starts getting like warmer and more humid, uh like the virus might like slow down and start dying,
Might.
which means hopefully like the summer tours are fair game, like Hella Mega and MCR's tour.
Hella mega.
um
Hella mega. Yo. Yeah. I mean,
yeah,
hopefully.
hopefully that doesn't tamper with any of those, but yeah, we can really only hope for the best
Yeah.
at this point.
Don't mess with my Louis tour date, please.
Don't mess with Hella Mega, please leave him alone.
Just don't mess with anything. Once summer starts, I want it gone. Like I want it to just disappear overnight. All the cases are
I
fine.
mean,
We
I
don't
would
have to
rather
do
it be gone today, but like
same.
hopefully by by summer when all of the tours start like popping up.
Exactly.
Like I'm hoping for June,
Yeah.
like so my Hayley tickets like don't die.
Mhm.
Cause I really want to see her.
Wait. You're seeing Hayley?
Um, I haven't bought tickets, but like, I don't want that chance to be like gone.
Yeah. Yeah. That's fair. And even if it does, then it's just gonna get pushed back. So it should be fine. Either way, it should work out. I just hope everybody like stays safe.
Obviously, all of the tours are like mostly getting like just postponed and not like actually canceled. But like,
Yeah.
some things are getting uncanceled. Like, Download Festival was like canceled.
Yeah. Which again, I'm still gonna just kind of. But then
Yeah.
it's also a good thing because it's a big gathering, so it was probably gonna get canceled. Whether My Chemical Romance dipped or if they
No, I
stayed.
don't think it would have been.
I mean,
Um, I
large
mean, if it was,
gatherings.
I think it would be like 2 minutes before the thing like actually started.
Yeah, yeah. Because it's like, aren't
And
people just
one of the
canceling?
execs would have like looked at the huge crowd and been like, maybe we should call this off. And then someone else would have been like, the first band is like about to go on.
And everybody just has a microphone, megaphone, just like, hey, can everybody get out, please?
Like
Because
we know that you traveled like hundreds of miles to get here, like to see these bands, but like go home, please.
spent thousands of dollars and whatever. But just leave. But then it's fair because you don't want
Just get out,
coronavirus and it's bad. You know,
You could have already caught in it by like being in this crowd, but like go home, you
yeah,
know?
just go home. Anyways, Louis
Anyway,
Tomlinson.
so
Yo,
I'm gonna let you
haha.
take this one.
Um,
Go ahead. Go ahead,
yeah,
Glory. Get it
okay.
all out.
So Louis Tomlinson, his entire EU European tour was pushed to August. A lot of my friends were like, "Thank God," because they didn't want to risk putting their family at risk. Whatever for
And it's
coronavirus.
good in that case because like now we like know when it's happening instead of like someone just being like, this will happen eventually, like it'll get rescheduled. But Louis was just like, no, it's going to happen at this point, and you guys are gonna like look forward to it because
Exactly.
I'm
Like
cool.
he gave
I'm
dates.
Louis Tomlinson. I was in One Direction.
No, but it's like he made a post. He was like, "I'm very sad to announce this," and I was like, "No, don't be sad. It's okay. It's fine. You're fine."
It's the same with whenever MCR posts because they always start it with like our hearts are heavy or some shit like that. Like,
Yeah,
don't be sad, please.
it's so sad.
We
He
love
also
you.
earlier today, I was doing school when the notification popped up. All of his UK tour dates that he has were pushed back to unknown dates. He said they're working on it now to get all the dates up and ready so everybody can like schedule around it. Of course, all
Yeah.
the tickets will be that you purchased for like a date that could be today. I'm pretty sure there was actually a tour show supposed to be happening today. Will
No,
be
it's not.
validated at the later date, or you could get a refund, I'm pretty sure, or resell them, whatever. So yeah, a lot of my
I mean,
friends.
who are you gonna sell it to?
Yeah, it's
That was so meek.
bruh.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like, it's good. I'm glad he's putting all of our safety and his crew's safety and his band's safety in front
Good for
of
him.
that, because I don't want him or anybody or like a lot of fans getting sick at a show, because apparently people just found this out like a week after his first show, literally his first show. There was a person there who tested positive for coronavirus. And she was in the second row, I'm pretty sure.
No.
And Louis did this thing in the middle of his show where he was singing, and he was like, because like he likes meeting his fans.
He didn't like crowd surf or anything, did he?
He didn't crowd surf,
but
he did touch hands with everybody in the first and third row. Second, and third row. So he was like hugging and whatever, because like he likes
One Direction gets diagnosed with coronavirus.
Up. Don't say that. He says he's fine. He hasn't said anything about it. But don't blame the person, because they literally just found out.
Do not blame victims of this, please, unless they're like genuinely stupid.
Unless they like wanted to infect somebody.
Unless they like knew that they were like testing positive and like disregarded that and like went to things anyway. Do not blame victims of this terrible, terrible illness, please.
Yeah. They just
found out. Be kind to people.
Yeah, they treat people with kindness.
Yes.
Yeah. But she literally, or they, I'm pretty sure it was, they literally just found out.
That's right.
And a lot of people were blaming them, but I'm like, if they just found out, there was literally nothing that they could have done. Whatever. Louis hasn't said anything about having it or not. I'm pretty sure he doesn't, because he's.
I'm pretty sure he would if he did.
Exactly, he's young also, so it's like he'll be fine. He'll be good.
He'll be okay. He's not going to like die.
Exactly.
I think the main concern there is like, will he continue to do shows? Yeah. And if he has it, then he obviously won't.
Exactly. But like he was,
and obviously he does have the means to get tested, because he was a member of One Direction, and he has a lot of money.
He does have a lot of money. No, but it's like he has all of the money and connections and whatever to get tested whenever he needs to be tested or whatever. So he's fine. If he had it, or if he thinks he has it, he would know by now. Because he'd literally just be like, hey, can somebody test me now? And they'd be like, oh yeah, sure. You're Louis Tomlinson.
And I think he, like, if I were to guess, I'd say he hasn't been tested yet. Mm-hmm. Because I think as soon as he like would get tested, he would be like, hey, chill, guys.
I don't need you to. I'm from Donny. No, I hate that. I'm gonna stop. Don't block me, Mr. Tomlinson. I love you. Belmont.
Yeah. Belmont. They dropped an EP. I really love Belmont. I like just got into them like I think a week or two ago.
Yes.
They slap.
They really do.
They're like neck deep too, pretty much, and I hate like using that, but like they pretty much are. They have like the same vibe.
Mm-hmm. And that's not a bad thing.
Yeah, because next EP they dropped an EP. They have a very like central sound, but that's not like a bad thing. Yeah. Like a lot of their music like sounds similar in a good way.
Yes. It's all the
new
same
EP was great. I really liked it. What songs were on the podcast playlist again?
Podcast playlist.
I forget.
By My Side and Move Along. Shane like dumped the entire EP in there, and I was like, Shane, I can't do that. So I just randomly
selected. We get it. You like Belmont.
Exactly. Bruh. But yeah, they dropped it. Yeah. It was good.
Yeah, the new EP was really nice.
I might have to check it out.
They dropped a single from it. Stay Up. I'm pretty sure. Yes.
I'm pretty sure.
And that is my favorite song by them. It's really nice. I really like the instrumentals.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, that's really all there is, you know.
Yeah,
Beaumont.
I'm gonna stream their EP. Definitely, I'm probably
Yeah,
gonna do that.
yeah.
Yeah. I Prevail.
Stream
All of this stuff is happening on March 13th. By the way, the next couple
yes,
things is March
because it's
13th.
all Friday the 13th.
Exactly. Everybody's just doing
Everyone's
stuff.
hurt or edgy.
Exactly. Everybody is. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah. I Prevail. They released an acoustic.
I Prevail would drop something on Friday the 13th.
Of course, it's
edgy ass.
What do you expect? Like, they had the opportunity, and they took it.
And they went with it.
Exactly, it's perfect. They released an acoustic rendition of Hurricane, which is a song. Shane knows a lot about this band. I am the worst person to.
So am I. I know almost nothing about them.
Hurricane is a song off of their 2019 album called Trauma. It is their most popular song, clocking in with 23 million plays. No, it's not their most popular song. It's their third most popular song. I'm just. I don't know. It's a popular song. Because their most popular has like 71 million. So yeah, it's one of their most popular songs. And they just did an acoustic version of it.
But basically, in case you aren't aware, I Prevail is a metalcore band. I think it was interesting that they decided to like make an acoustic song when they're like metalcore.
Yeah.
Like that's something I've never really heard of.
Oh wait, not acoustic, reimagined.
Oh, I thought it was. Wait.
I also thought it was acoustic. It says reimagined. Is this the Mandela effect?
Wait.
I swear it said acoustic.
Is the song not acoustic?
It's reimagined. See, we're doing good. It's fine. They dropped a reimagined.
I think coronavirus is driving me insane.
Bro, quarantine is getting a little whack.
Yeah.
But
it's making me wacky.
I thought it was good. I really liked it, actually. I'm pretty sure it was my favorite thing off his playlist. Aside from,
interesting.
Lauv and Niall. But I really, really liked the vibe
like
of it.
More than Caution? Stream Caution?
Yeah. Honestly, like, I thought it was better than Caution.
Especially because Caution is like pretty poppy. I thought you'd like.
It was good. It's not my.
Yeah, it is good. Stream Caution.
Stream Caution. Of course, Stream Caution. But it's just like, I think I preferred Hurricane.
That's really interesting.
It is. Don't tell Shane.
I would not.
Don't tell Shane.
Shane is going to get on you. Okay.
Bruh.
You're lucky he doesn't edit these anymore, or else he'd be like, oh my god.
Oh my god, you're assuming he's not listening right now. No, I'm pretty sure he's not. Hayley Williams.
He probably has better things to do than listen to us talk about fucking that.
Louis. Hayley Williams. Speaking of Shane.
I was gonna say it, and then I figured no.
Hey, speaking of Shane, Hayley Williams released a new remix of Summer.
I like Hayley Williams. That's not just a Shane thing.
I know, but it's like Shane's the one who like streamed Simmer for like a week straight.
Good point. That was weird. That was a weird time. He was like, stream Simmer, and we were like, this is how you're behaving now?
This is Shane? Who hacked your account? What's happening? It was
who hacked your FM?
Honestly though. No, it's like I preferred this version of Simmer than the original because I did not like the original at all. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure I said that on the podcast, and Shane was like, I respect your opinion, but it sucks.
But like, no, it does not suck. It's so good.
I wasn't a fan of it. It was.
I think the style is not for everyone, but to say it sucks is like, oh.
No, I wasn't saying it sucks. I was saying Shane said my opinion sucked.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I heard you.
No. I try not to be mean about music.
Even if you think something sucks, you're gonna be like, I like the instruments.
Yeah, because you always have to find something good about music, because there's always something.
Oh my god, good for you. What a good outlook. I love that. No, I wish I could be like that.
Because it's like I don't make music, and I can't write, and I can't produce, so it's like, I feel like I don't have the right to be like, oh god, that sucks, because then it's like, okay, you make something.
But like, you can still criticize like food, even if you like aren't good at cooking.
Yeah.
Like, you can still, like, identify if something tastes bad, if it tastes bad.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna go in like,
That's
oh
cool.
my god, this was so bad. This was the worst thing I've heard ever. You know? That's just like,
No.
yeah, it's just...
Like, if I think a song is bad, like, I'm gonna say that, but like, I'm not gonna like try and like tell, like, Jesus Christ, where was I going with
But
this?
like, tell the person how to make their music, right?
No, especially because like I have no idea how that works. Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to like try and identify the parts that I didn't like,
Mm-hmm.
but like I'm not gonna try and tell the person what to do, because you don't do that
Yeah.
unless you're like a producer.
Unless you can actually be like, okay, so I've done this before. This is what I would have done.
I'm an expert at music.
Exactly. I am the CEO of music.
I am actually president of the company.
I hate it here. So yeah, Simmer was, the original Simmer was not my cup of tea, but there were some aspects of it that I liked.
So I don't really get. So I like get that some people wouldn't like it.
Yeah, but then I like Billie Eilish,
Things
so it's like,
like that's not for everyone.
yeah. What do you think?
But I really like Simmer. I also really liked the reimagined, not the reimagined version. That was I Prevail, the remix.
Yeah, the remix. Oh, by Caroline Polachek. Oh my god, I feel like I just butchered that.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that name.
Sorry.
I think it's Polachek, right?
Caroline by Caroline P.
Yeah, Caroline, our friend.
Yeah.
Who we refer to on first name basis.
Our bestie.
Remixed the song, and it was not bad.
No.
I have heard a lot of bad remixes. This is not one.
Exactly. It was good.
It's hard to do a good remix. It's a solid remix. It's hard to do a good remix without it being like basic shitty dubstep. Ahaha. Ahaha.
Yeah, but it was good. I really liked it. And it was another this week was really good for music. Honestly.
This week was really solid.
It was a very, very good music week. But we're not done yet, because there are 2 more things that we're gonna talk about.
There's more.
God. Okay, New Medicine, again, March 13th, made a comeback by dropping
They released this song for the first time in 6 years.
Yeah. Die Trying is the song. Yeah, Die Trying. Cool.
Yeah.
What do you think? What'd you think?
I did not know this band before listening to this song. I thought it was interesting. Like I'm sorry.
It's okay.
They're like, it's like trying to figure out like I had solid thoughts on this song like at the beginning, and then I just kind of like forgot everything that I wanted to say. Mm-hmm. Like it's just kind of like solid rock.
Yeah.
I don't really think it's much like special, and I don't think I'd like listen to it on my own time, but I think it's good.
Yeah. I mean, if and when they released a new album, I'll definitely listen to it, and we will talk about it, obviously.
I mean, are they releasing a new album? Like, have they said?
I mean, usually if you release a single, there's usually an album leading up to it, unless you're Gerard Way.
Or Neck Deep. I mean, they are releasing an album, but like they released like She's a God, and then we're like, no, there's not a new album coming up, and then there was an album coming up without She's a God on it. So thanks, Neck Deep. Your best song is apparently not on the upcoming album.
Okay. And like Louis Tomlinson, who released Back to You in like 2016 and then didn't release an album for 4 years. But like it's okay because you're working on it and you're making sure it was good and you're perfecting it. I love you. You're doing great. Proud of you.
And then that song, was that on Walls?
What, Back to You?
Yeah.
No.
Damn. It's so sad.
And I'm kind of okay with that because it would not have fit the vibe of Walls. Like,
Hmm.
the aesthetic of Walls, that would have thrown it off completely.
Whereas I think she's a god. She's a god. Like I don't know really what's like going to be on the new Neck Deep album, but I
Mm-hmm.
think whatever's going on, I think the like poppy sound of She's a God would have fit like good on it.
Bro, who knows? They might
But
actually.
like that's business, you know. I don't know. I don't know Neck Deep. What's Neck
Mm-hmm.
Deep?
Who's that?
Uh who's she?
Who's she? I don't know her. Yeah, but it's cool. They might drop an album because it's kind of weird to just drop a random single after what, like, how many years? Too many years.
I mean, then there's Gerard Way though, who like
Yeah, that's true. But it's like,
after 4 years of releasing absolutely nothing, he was just like, "Hey, singles."
with Ray. Like, no.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
But speaking of that, aren't they like kicking off tour soon, or was that supposed to be that was Download Fest? That yeah.
What do you mean? What?
Like, weren't they supposed to be starting soon? But then what I'm thinking of was Download Fest because they had the Download Fest was starting up soon.
And I think they might be doing music for the new season of Umbrella Academy, although I don't know if that's going to have Ray on it or what.
That'd be cool. I wouldn't mind.
I would not mind. I would not mind more
I would encourage it.
soft Gerard Way content.
Exactly. And maybe
I
some
would like
Frank
that as a treat.
content. Frank content would be good. Also Ray.
Yeah.
Ray, Frank. You know,
I
Mikey.
love Ray. He's
same, bro. Curly hair gang. Let's go. Oh, they don't have
Curly
any shows.
Hair Gang and
Bro.
I don't know, Guitar Gang. I hate it here.
Oh, last thing. I don't know how. Apparently
Yes,
the album is almost done.
yes, I'm so excited. I'm so happy.
It's
Like
it's
that
exciting.
it's taken such a long time.
But
Like every like other day now on their Twitter, they're like IDK How album spoiler, it's good, and I'm like, give me the album, please.
Exactly, and then it's like they did one where it's like, I don't know how, but I don't know how album spoiler. Wash your hands, and I was like, shut up and give me the album. And then I was like,
We
okay,
get
yeah.
coronavirus. Give us the album.
Bruh. But you know they're doing good. They've been updating like, hey, spoiler, bass track is bass track. Oh my god, bass track done.
It's cool that they're like keeping us updated, but also please just give us the album now.
Leak the album.
Leak the album. Listen,
I know you want to.
I already said this a while ago, but I think I'm not usually one to like listen to album leaks, but if the IDK How album leaks, I'm going to listen to it just because of how long I've had to wait.
Yeah. I don't
Dallin Weeks is watching and he's just like, oh?
He's like, sending you the link right now.
No, I think he'd be like, please do not pirate our album.
Oh, the only time I've listened to a leak of an album, the only times that I've listened
That
to a leak
was
of an
Father
album.
of All, right?
Yeah. I think that was the first time.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think I listened to maybe 2 seconds of Heartbreak Weather when I had a VPN. Well, it's technically not leaking, but I was looking for an album for my brothers, and I stumbled upon Heartbreak Weather because I was like, I wonder if it's up in Australia right now, and it was. And I listened to the first 2 seconds, and I was like, no, I'm sorry, Niall, and I just backed out and continued looking for the album.
Felt that.
Yeah.
See, I so badly did not want to listen to the Father of All leak, not just because I like didn't want to participate in leakage, but also because I didn't want to hear the new album with bad headphones because I had terrible headphones at the time.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I waited like 3 days until after the album had already leaked or released,
yeah.
And then I listened to it and it was good. It was not good,
mm-hmm.
but like it was good. It was an album.
Yeah, it was
not as bad as I thought it would be.
It was
an album. Lori didn't like it.
You know, no, and I listened to it twice because the first time was a record recording.
I thought you said you wouldn't listen to it again.
No, I listened to it twice because the first time was vinyl recording, so the audio was already bad because it was recorded from the vinyl.
Wait, did you buy the vinyl?
No!
Ooh.
Somebody
Okay.
leaked it. I'm sorry, I would never buy that vinyl. I hate the cover art. I usually buy
I know,
vinyls
I
for
wouldn't
cover art that
either.
I like.
I don't even blame you. Don't even apologize. I wouldn't buy that vinyl either.
It's so ugly. I would just buy the American Idiot vinyl because that's the
Dream
original.
American Idiot though.
Like, bro, stream American Idiot. Father of all who? I don't know her. Go stream American Idiot for Clear Skin. And Radio Revolution.
On the tweet that's like, our new album Father of All is dropping February 7th. In the comments, I'd just be like, oh, that's cool. Stream American Idiot though with a fucking Green Day fan.
Bruh.
I use that unironically to this day. I hate it here.
Oh my god. Bro, it's okay. It's okay. But, yeah. How did we get from, I don't know how to... Green Day.
Because we were talking about albums.
Yes.
What a general topic.
Wow, this is great.
This is great. I love it here.
He would usually do, like, a summary of, like, concerts that have been announced.
Shane isn't here, so we're just gonna kind of vibe.
Lauv is going on tour soon.
Oh. What was your name pronounced, sir?
Please tell us in the comments down below. Who else is
like my favorites?
21 Pilots has a couple summer festivals that they're going to. I'm pretty sure Rose will be at like all of them.
For her.
Honestly though, bruh, Harry Styles is going on tour in summer. Watermelon Sugar music video should be coming out soon.
I thought there already was one. Isn't that like his top single?
It is not. It is not. It is not. Falling.
Oh wow! I would not have expected that.
See, I want to say Falling because I prefer Falling over Watermelon Sugar, but I'm pretty sure.
I mean, like Falling better than Watermelon Sugar.
It's Adore You. Adore You is the top song.
Ah.
Which has had a music video for a while.
Considering Watermelon Sugar, I feel like has had the most coverage.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're pushing that one and Falling more because Falling has gotten a music video that was released like a couple weeks ago. And whatchamacallit, Watermelon Sugar is about to get its music video soon, so I think they're just pushing those two the most on like the radio and whatever. So yeah, a lot of stuff's happening. A lot of tours are being announced.
It's a very busy week for music, which is why the podcast was so long this time.
Yeah, bro, we did it. Last time it was the Worst Noise podcast. It was for like 20 minutes, and then we were like, okay, bye.
Pretty much. No, what happened was we talked about music for like 20 or 30 minutes, and then we just kind of rambled for the entire rest of the time.
Which is
but we actually did it.
Adore You is not the best song on
last time the Worst Noise podcast makes an appearance because Shane might be gone for like a while.
But it's okay.
But we don't.
Take as long as you need, Shane. It's fine. Atticus just said that Adore You is the best song on Fine Line.
Yeah.
It is not. Did you listen to Fine Line?
In the meantime. Well, you're gone.
I respectfully disagree because Golden, To Be So Lonely, Sunflower, and Falling are right in front of you. And Fine Line. Fine Line is so cinematic and so joyful, but not joyful, but just like hopeful. Fine Line was I'm banning you. No, I'm sorry. Banned. Okay.
You didn't even say anything.
So yeah, that's it. Atticus just got banned.
This has been the Worst Noise podcast.
Yeah, this has been the Worst Noise podcast. Atticus has been banned now.
Forever. No!
He is never coming back because of this horrible. I did not like that.
Bring it back!
So yeah, this has been the Worst Noise podcast. I'm Glory.
Ferris.
We'll see you next
Atticus
week.
is no longer here.
And Atticus has disappeared somehow. Where'd he go?
Coronavirus.
No! Anyways, yeah, we'll see you next week. Bye.